Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video and welcome to the jewel in the Formula 1 crown. Yes, the Williams Road to Glory heads to Monaco. If you missed out on the video that went live a couple of days ago, I would highly recommend going back and checking it out. But yeah, today we head to the Principality, 78 laps ahead of us around Formula 1's tightest circuit, in a car that is not known for having particularly good downforce levels. How we'll get on tonight is anybody's guess. Drop me a follow over on Twitch so you can come watch the next race out live on Tuesday nights. And yeah, let's do this thing. Right, wonderful. We've got that one in. WTF Freak 99, thank you for the follow. Can race Thursday night, so hey, good man. Good man. Welcome on in, DJ, as well. I'm doing all right, thanks, Oscar. I'm doing quite well. Yeah, we do definitely want to try and get in quickly with this one. Like I said, I need to get it done tonight here from Monaco. How did you get on at Monaco? Can we have a comment on Bradson's name on Discord? It's a brave choice. I'll tell him that much. And it's dry! It's dry! We love it. Shame the qualifying is slightly mixed conditions, but that might open... Oh, it actually goes from dry to wet. Yeah, Barry, you know me, mate. I just live for the pain. Laffo and Richard, both thank you for the follows. There's a very good chance I will still crash, but I'm happy that it's a dry Grand Prix before we even go into it. Bratton doesn't know James is a mod. We love James Early. Is James Early streaming tonight, actually? That's what I want to know. Simon, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime, mate. I appreciate it. Second to last corner, mate. If you made the overtake stick, that's all that matters. So I believe I've actually already got a setup for the car here, which is good. That helped us out last weekend. It is an Alpine setup, but I don't think that's going to make much difference. 50 wing, yeah, looks pretty good. We're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to... You've got a Welshman teleporting in front of you. No, but I did have him run me into the gravel trap last week, so, you know, swings and roundabouts. That's immediately quite good as well, that I've got the right livery on the car. K-Town Chef, welcome on in, mate. Hope you're having a good one. To get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Remember to activate your DRS in the DRS zone as well. So it looks like we could end up with some engine penalties as well for this one. So qualifying might become very irrelevant very quickly. But of course, this is Monaco. It is all about trying to ease the car into the session. Of course, I'm sure you guys know as well just how difficult it is to read chat around this place. So I'm going to try my hardest, of course, over the course of the evening. Of course, it took me forever back on F1 22 to win the Monaco Grand Prix, and then I did it once live and won it. So maybe that good omen can happen again this season. German as well, thank you for the follow. Nudge the wall, why not, eh? Right, we need a Max Verstappen-esque final sector. We're approaching the DRS zone. Watch your MFD for the activation. I meant from this year's qualifying, not from years ago. Wall there, yeah. There's a wall there. Under there. There we go. Perfect R&D for the first run. Very happy with that. What's your downshift and upshift buttons? My paddles. Back ending my math class once again. Guess it's tradition. Hey, no worries, mate. Hopefully I can make the maths class a little bit more entertaining for you. Hopefully, yeah, we're just going to try and smash through these practice programs today. What AI do you run career on? Do you switch depending on track? I normally run 104, but I do change it around a little bit depending on the circuit. F1 Mercedes 2024, welcome to the stream. Give us some good, consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into a race strategy. So I need to have a look, actually, as well, just how warm the engine is. It looks like we are going to be following Verstappen then here. It's gearbox. Okay, so we might not need to take a penalty. As long as obviously we take that before we get into qualifying. But yeah, let's just wait and see then. Of course, we know how good the Williams car is down the straights. But to be fair, Imola last weekend, which is another track I say is quite high downforce, we actually did pretty well on. So hopefully we can keep it clean and tidy here. My camera settings are completely standard. I have not tweaked my camera settings on this game. I never really do. 1.2 seconds up already. That's quite impressive. Imola AI was probably 80. It was 104. In fact, let me have a look. Just double check, because if it has changed, I'm going to be very upset. Let's have a look. Settings. Career settings, I believe? Nope. Where's it gone? Doesn't say anywhere, apparently. Where do you normally see your AI level? I haven't got AI. Check his files, chat. Put it on 110. No, I'm not good enough for 110 still. Or I might be, you know, able to keep up with 110, but it just wouldn't be very fun. Love YouTube videos. Only just watching these streams. Looking forward to seeing more. Hey, thank you very much, Dawn. I appreciate it, mate. Can only see it in the main... Right, okay. When we get to the end of practice then, chat, we will go and check. I always think, you know, as long as you're having a fun, competitive race, what AI you run is kind of irrelevant. It's kind of just tailored for you. But anyway, out of the final corner, 1:13.8 then. Puts us a couple of tenths away from Lando Norris. Magnussen's on a set of softs for some reason. Exactly. It is at the end of the day a game still, you know. Run what you enjoy. I feel like I say this far too much in streams when people ask me about like assists and things. Whee, there's a wall there. I think we need a counter for how many times I say, is there a wall there? Need to see you commentating a real race. I'd love to do some IRL commentary in 2024, but we'll wait and see what happens. Do you do two-player careers? I do a co-op career mode with Gary. Unfortunately, we were both busy yesterday, so we didn't stream. But I'm sure we'll be back next week. Right, come on then, Max. I didn't think I'd be saying this weekend, but Max Verstappen is in the way. Ugh. Big wobble over the final corner curb. Oh, look at that. Come on. Oh, thank you. I was not expecting him to get out of the way there. Hey, I just haven't got the time, unfortunately. Like, I need to do more races with my community again. Because that was really good fun when we did do them, but it's just finding the time. Bet you two are still feuding. Yeah, exactly. There's beef. Sour Patch Panda, welcome on in. Hope you're having a good one. Can we comment about your F106 disaster? I mean, we're getting better at the game. Like, I feel like I am getting more and more confident with it. It was just... Still, it's such a brutal game. A lot of people forget just how brutal F106 is. And especially with the way I got... I mean, without giving too many spoilers, especially with the way I got screwed today, that's just like F106 in a nutshell. Right, anyway, out of the final corner. Racing run is done and dusted. 1:13.2 there for a final lap. We are earning our R&D. What's the strategy for the race? I got no idea yet. The stream beef between Gary and I was great. I like the fact we had all that beef and then had to race together Saturday, and I don't think we mentioned it once. Decide to stream. You're a terrible influence on me. Mustafa, I can only apologise. Where you commented on live. I would see what I've been tempted to do before is like, do race watch-alongs for the real Formula 1. But the problem is with that is I actually watch it. So in the UK we have a thing called Now TV, which I watch it through. And unfortunately that's on like a slight delay because I don't pay for Sky. So I pay for Now TV, but it's cheaper than Sky. And it's on like a minute delay. So I would do like a live watch-along of that. And then so you combine that with the fact I like to watch it with my dad. I like to watch it with my girlfriend. So it's kind of there, like, I'd not actually be able to stream many of them either. But maybe in the future. We'll wait and see. You know, it's kind of, I come from a house where, I mean, my sister and my mum don't watch Formula 1, but myself, the girlfriend, my dad will all watch it. So kind of like enjoy spending that time with them. We are absolutely obliterating the deltas today. I don't get why. Yeah, I don't understand how I'm that quick around here. Because I would love to do more real-life race watch-alongs, or even classic Grand Prix watch-alongs, but panel commentary with them, I don't think they'd want to do that. There we go. That's 3 purple scores. Really, really simple.
Well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Get yourself a fire stick, lad. Sky coverage. Yeah, I've heard about those. I've never actually seen them though anywhere. But I've heard they are quite useful, apparently. There we go. So we're only 6,600 quicker than Perez. He is on softs though. Albon's up in 10th, so clearly we've actually got some good pace as a team this weekend. I'm going to remember to put that new gearbox in the car. Because, yeah, 71% is not going to be fun throughout the rest of the weekend. What position do you aim for in the race? We'll wait and see. I aim for survival. Do a quali run for fun. I'll do that in qualifying, I reckon. Free subs on here, I'll send you one. I cannot condone anything like that, chat. But apparently they're really good. Is all I'm going to say. Right, I reckon it's time for qualifying though. Here from Monaco. When do you plan on meeting the wall? Oh, very, very soon. Very, very soon. There we go. P7 in the end. Quickest driver not on softs. Albon looks fairly racy as well. Let's go see. Just double check my AI. My 2 and 2 likes his dodgy deals. He's a drug dealer. Exactly. Well, the thing is, Pirelli do their commentator challenge thing. Like, each year they obviously do, like, where a fan commentary challenge. And I did it last year. Oh, we can't even check the AI still. I did the Pirelli commentary challenge last year and came second. And, you know, I'm not gonna beef for the sake of beefing, but I don't know if anyone ever saw the winner. Just gonna say it felt like it was more of a quota choice than, you know, not trying to back myself too much, but it felt more like it was more of a, you know, quota choice rather than... I think it was more picked on what you could see rather than what you could hear, is kind of the point I'm getting at. Anyway, qualifying, Monaco Grand Prix. Are you saying it was... I'm not saying it was rigged, but I'm just saying, personally, it felt, you know, again, by all means, am I saying, you know, there was, you know, there could have very easily been someone better than me there, but it felt like the person they chose probably wasn't better. Matt always says stuff is rigged. Exactly. I'm a non-believer. Oh, I need to do predictions, don't I? Toast, that was a fantastic reminder. How many 100% races have you done total on all F1 games? Oh, many. Many, 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 many back in the day. I've probably done, I would assume, over 100. Sam's going to do predictions for me. Thank you very much, mate. Look at that, I've got a responsible moderator. Right. Matt is also bad at maths. I'm good at maths, just my maths isn't well calculated. Wait, no, that's not the line. Right. Count the wall taps, chat, and get your votes in. Right, let's go. First lap here in Q1 then, for the Monaco Grand Prix. Let's see what we can muster up. Oh, that was close. This is only my first run in Q1, so we've got time to dial it in if we need to. There's a wall there. Well, purple through the first sector is always good. Oh, a little bit of a wobble there. Come on. Do a Perez, I dare you. I'd rather not, to be honest. The last thing I want is Albon beefing me. Oh, a bit of a lock-up. Got away with it. Oh! Oh, Norris sets the pace 12-1, but we're up. That was an awful line. Oh, I've picked up damage. Come on. One more corner to go. That was nice through the final corner. Up towards the line then. What's the time gonna be? Gonna be a 1:11.8. So instantly quicker than Lando Norris there. Monaco, I know, is always a bit of a special track. But we will take that as a first run in Q1 as Hamilton would immediately go P2. Woo! Callum, welcome on in, mate. Hope you're having a good one. You got the VR headset ready for the F2 career. I am going to be setting that up tomorrow. Ready for the F2 career mode. I'm so looking forward to that. How do you feel about Piastri's first sprint win? Really happy. He deserved it. I actually watched it live on stream Saturday. Just because I was doing another race. But yeah, no, really happy for him. So there we go. 2/10 clear. We're gaining it all in sector 2, rather, unsurprisingly. So that should be us into Q2 then. We'll see how much quicker than me Verstappen goes by the end of the session. Mercedes are weirdly really strong. So at Imola, a low or high downforce setup. I always like to run a high downforce setup at Imola, but others don't. Where is... Oh, there we go. Verstappen does improve. I will bottle job it at some point. There we go. Perez quickest then. Oscar Piastri P2. Head of Charles Leclerc. Did Alex make it through? Yes, he did. P15 for Alex Albon. Both Williams into Q2 here at Monaco. What do you think about the F1 season so far? I mean, it's been a bit dull this year, hasn't it? But it is what it is. I'm hoping just next season. 2 Aussies coming to McLaren getting a win before Lando is crazy. Oh, it's raining. It's raining very soon. We need to get on with it. Chat, we gotta go. We gotta go. I gotta concentrate. We cannot mess this up. There we go. That's fine. Right, go, 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 go. Full meter. Welcome on in. Hope we're having a good one. It's not raining. What's your favour on the grid? It's still Lewis. It'll probably be Lewis until he retires. I was gutted with the incident at Turn 1. Everyone can laugh at me, I know. But yeah, I was gutted with the incident at Turn 1, but it was definitely his fault. Right, let's go then. Q2 run. Looking for more of the same as we did on the first one. Just the threat of rain is now imminent. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was even closer. Nice line through Turn 1. Oh, that was close. Avoid the bump. Yuki 13.2. That shouldn't be much of a benchmark. Ugh. Perez 12.4. Not much better. Much slower than he was in Q1. Are we starting to see track temps fall off slightly? Oh, that was close. Oh. We took a lot of speed in, but it's compromised my exit. A little bit hesitant through to back, but still running all right. Nudge the wall. Concentration required here. It's so difficult. Especially on a Saturday afternoon. At the final corner, though. Oscar Piastri 12-1. What are we going to do? It's going to be an 11-4. Holy moly. We are flying around the Monaco Grand Prix. Russell's just become a moaner. I find him and Hamilton just complaining about any slight inconvenience. I think they just, you know, Hamilton's gone from years of winning to suddenly now having a car that doesn't quite fit the bill. George, of course, I'm sure, hoped he was joining a team that was going to be winning and has now got a car that isn't. Yeah, well, I'm going to have to double check the difficulty after this. Chat, I want to ask, though, what are you going to do when this is 104 AI? Fizz, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Like, when this is 104 AI, how then are you going to react? We go P3 in the end. Just behind George and Charles there. Quicker than Max Verstappen, but I mean, look at that. 5 cars, 5 different teams covered by quarter of a second. Albon will start the Grand Prix 14th. Ocon just missed out there. Perez just squeezes by and into Q3. If it's a 104, I'm still going to deny it. Call you a cheat. Yeah, it's fair enough. Make it 107 or something. Do I just whack it up to 110? Do I? Ready for the race? Right, still reckons we're on dry tyres then, which is good. Right, we'll go out for a nice early run then here in Q3. I think... What? Oh, no. Okay, so we're on dry tyres on a wet track for Q3. Yeah, that seems about right, doesn't it? Is anyone else doing this? It definitely is still dry tyres, though. Like, the AI, the game would have basically forced me onto inters. So, it might be that the track's going to dry out again. Or, this might just be the state that is Q3 here at Monaco, where no one quite knows what's happening. We've just got to try and nail the lap. It's definitely not intermediate conditions, though, I'll tell you that much, just from the grip out of turn 1. He's going to require a lot of short shifting and cadence braking, though, around this lap. So Russell, there you go, a 19.8 first lap. I've done a Senna. Hit the wall on the inside of 48, but we've got to keep going. Don't invalidate. I don't know how that didn't invalidate, but we didn't. It's probably the best line I've taken through there all weekend. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! No! Oh, I just got a wobble and had to correct it. What will the time be? What is the benchmark? Is that going to come back and haunt us here? And are we going to be starting P10 here at Monaco if the track conditions continue to deteriorate? We might be able to go for a second lap, actually. At the final corner up towards the line. It's only going to be a 20.5 anyway. So we need to find more. DRS has been disabled. No, track conditions are getting worse. I've got to set a benchmark, though. So we were literally right on the crossover then between dries and inters, but now the game reckons intermediates are going to be the tyre of choice. Still got to see what we can find though on this run. Don't hit the wall on the inside of Portier. That's going to find us bags of time though. Of course, we'll still have optimum grip through the tunnel.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Purple, come on, we can do this. Against all the odds. Rounding our way through the final couple of corners. Oh no, I've messed up. I just don't think there's enough grip on the circuit, but we got to get a clean lap on the board. Rounding our way through the final corner. The track's getting worse and worse. The rain's getting worse and worse up towards the line, though. It's going to be a 120.8 there. And that's only good enough for P8 at the moment. Oh, is the track going to dry out again, though? Will we have a chance at the end of the session? This is one of the weirdest sessions I think I've ever seen. Box now will go faster on inters. I'm going to have to try a run at the end, whether it's on dries or intermediates. Track conditions look just to be getting worse and worse. 3.7 seconds. How much fuel have we got? 4 laps. Yeah, let's just go. Let's go. We'll get 2 or 3 laps in. Whether we improve or not is a very different question, but yeah, track's getting wetter. I don't think there's a lot we can do here. I think we might be out in well, we're still in Q3, of course, but everyone else here is going out on a set of intermediates right at the end, but I don't think we're going to see any more improvement. And we might be locked in for P8 here at Monaco, but we're not going to give up that easily. Let's give it a whirl. Well, we found a bit of time out of turn 1. It's always a good start. Definitely feels like the traction's better. You know what? This might not be over yet. This might really not be over yet. It's just about being on the track at the right time.
About 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes.
So it's not going to... Oh no! I've whacked the wing! That might haunt me. Come on, through the final couple of corners. I'm going to get one more lap in after this. Up towards the line. We're going to be a second up. Where's this going to put us on the grid then at the moment? We go pole position provisionally here on the Monaco Grand Prix, but everyone is getting more and more confident. The 4 of us that have gone out here on a set of inters, it is now basically a scrap between us for pole position here for the Monaco Grand Prix. But with that wing damage, have we had our glory run? Will we be able to find any more time on this second run? Surely we're not going to get pole here on the most famous streets of them all. Surely not. Come on, let's just keep trying to see if we can improve. Even if the AI go quicker as well. The fact that, I mean, at the very worst, we're going to start 4th here is nothing short of a miracle. My false feedback seems incredibly strong, but not going to worry about it too much. That's, no, not invalidated, but ruined. May as well stay out there. I want to see what times the AI do. How on earth have we found the time? That's what I want to know. Where? How? Yeah, more damage. I can't get that corner right for some reason, but yeah, as the AI though round their way through the final couple of corners here at Monaco, we might be on pole. Will it get ruined by a McLaren? No, it won't. Red Bull can't do it. Mercedes, we're on pole for the Monaco Grand Prix.
Okay, good job, mate. Really, really well done. That was a fantastic drive. Bring it home.
I don't know how we've done that, but if you voted pole, you've earned some good points.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves once again of our top 3. Mr. Monaco, Russell and Max Verstappen. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
First ever pole position then here in the Williams Road to Glory. 1/10 clear of George Russell, and look how ridiculous that looks. We went fastest on the intermediates. Everyone else was on the dries, and they couldn't do it there. Cool Boy, thank you very much for a bit. 15,900 points going to Nahal, and a load of other people there. Laserbeam, welcome. Thank you for the follow, mate. So congratulations to all of you that earned some points. Let's go double check on that AI. I'm 99.9% sure I'm still running 104 AI chat. Mitch with a few bits, thank you very much, mate. And Wavy EXE, thank you for the follow. I'm using a VPN to bet on first. George Simmons as well, thank you for the follow. Right, let's just double check then the AI. This is where I get exposed now for running like 12 AI or something. How do I do the AI? What's it called? What's it under? Settings. Which one's settings? Oh, I don't know which button number 4 is. Is it that one? No. That one? Oh, here we go. Right, difficulty. Okay. Genuinely thought I was on 104. Oh, no. There we go. Yeah, I've been cheating, apparently. Shocking. Shocking behaviour. Well, we're whacking it up to 110, though. We're doing it. 110 AI from now on, chat. Let's do Monaco Grand Prix. 212. I can't wait to see all the videos out tomorrow. 212 exposed. I mean, I've still got to try and survive 78 laps here. Super Jam, Harnick as well. Both thank you for the follows. You're disgusting. I know. I'll be shunned. Bradson, take over the stream. I'm out. I'm over. It's Jova. 212, more like 101. 212 exposes OnlyFans. That's a very good point, Smuff. Very, very good point. It's the difference of 0.104 of a second. I want my points. Look at the last prediction on predictions. How do I do that?
A proper road race, and in the true meaning of the word. That's how
do I have a look at
Monaco,
the last
late
ones?
Great Graham Hill once described this iconic event. The cars we drive have come a long way in the intervening half-century. but still
FBI,
we
come and
race
get
on
him.
Those same public roads beside the Mediterranean. There's no victory more coveted than that of the Monaco Grand Prix. The prestigious
prediction
Circuit
and
de
go now.
Monaco then is not all that dissimilar today to the layout that made its debut almost a century ago. It's 2 miles and 19 corners through the streets of Monte Carlo. And although the average lap speed of around 93 miles per hour
dearie
is
me.
the lowest of the season, the tiny margins for error make it the natural habitat of the safety car.
Let Matt
It's time
think
to
he's
take
in
a look at
control.
our
Come on, show it to me.
for today's race.
Show it to me.
Mr. Monaco lines up on pole position, and starting next to them is George Russell. Looking down the rest of the grid,
We take those.
have
We absolutely take those,
Verstappen,
chat.
Oscar Piastri, Leclerc, Perez, Sainz,
I'm still yet to get a mechanical failure on this game.
Hamilton,
Do not let this
Fernando
race be
Alonso,
the one it happens.
Ocon, Stroll, Tsunoda,
Illegitimate pole. Is it like Schumacher in 06?
Gasly,
Is that what we're saying?
Hulkenberg, Joe, Bottas, and Nick de Vries. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
I mean, you got to think though, Twitch chat. If I get an engine failure here, the storyline. The story. You literally hurt your shoulder blades. It's a very good point, Smurf.
How do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the rundown into turn 1. A bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good
Look at
thing.
that, 69 on pole. You love to see it, chat.
As we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Netflix would have a field day with this. I'm sure they would. But we are.
Points finished last race. Let's aim to keep that momentum going.
Right, so we're running 110 AI now because Twitch chat is bullying me. But here we go. Monaco Grand Prix time. 78 laps ahead of us. We're going to put it on 1 stop, but I'm more than happy to go for a 2 stop if needed. Will we get a safety car today? Let's wait and see. We've bumped it up to 110 toast, so that's good. Russell has joined me on softs. Verstappen, Piastri on mediums, Leclerc on hards. So a lot of indecision there between our top runners, but George and I will be looking to pull away at the start. Moon Raider, welcome on in, mate. Hope you're having a good one. Isn't bullying if you're cheating. Oh, dearie me. I really did expose... I genuinely thought I was still running 104. I must explain why we did well at Imola.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Well, that's really good to hear. Team's still saying no rain on the horizon. There's nothing honestly, I was so worried. As soon as I clicked to start the stream, I was like, if we end up with rain here at Monaco, I'm not in for a fun night. Do you lower the AI? Exactly, yeah. When Last 212 records some of the videos for me, I lower the AI down slightly. Sammy, thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome, welcome. How will you react when it's 104? Oh, no. How long did it take you to blow up on YouTube? So I only really started taking YouTube seriously back in, like, 2020. So, probably, yeah, about a year or two. Have I tried no rules on here? Yes, I have. It's just chaos. B-Sarge as well. Thank you for the follow. Right, here we go. Get some heat into the tyres. Make sure I do the brake dragging. I will definitely... I know I keep saying it, but I will get back on the open lobbies. Right, here we go. Lining up on pole position. We have just got to try and cover George Russell off on the start. That is the goal. Beat George into turn 1.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Right, come on, we can do this. 100% race here from Monaco. 110% AI. This is gonna get scary. Five red lights. Lights out and away we go. George Russell's reacting like a cat. No! George, don't do it! Don't do it! We've got to keep the nose there. We haven't! George Russell's had me! No! It always happens at Monaco. Right, we've got to go full push mode. Lap 1. We can't lose sight of him. And this is not the track where you want to go full push mode on lap 1, because that's where mistakes are made. Oh, George. George. You just left, Williams. Why now are you bullying us? That was not the start we needed, but we've got to try and hang with him. Leclerc got the jump on Piastri as well. So actually you wonder whether that outside line is actually the better place to start around this venue. Definitely not a racing driver excuse on just lap 1. But yeah, get your bottles emojis in, chat. That was appalling. Ugh. But we got to settle in. Still 77 more laps. That's really not good. A warning. Ugh! Woo! Almost dropped it. Just nudged the wall with the rear wing, but with the rear tyre, but we got away with it. But we have just survived lap 1 here. We've lost a place to George Russell, who will lead the way here at Monaco. But come on, we can get him. Yeah, here, penalty number 1 already on the way. I do hope not. So it's going to be very interesting to see what Russell's pace is like early on. Because, of course, what you can also attempt to do here is undercut the AI. Like, the undercut is now legitimately possible around this venue. But to be honest, I don't really want to be stuck in his dirty air. Because you tend to have shred the tyres. So we've got to be quite careful in our positioning early on. Ow. Don't pick up damage off that wall mat. Especially not on lap 2. There we go. That lap's been a lot tidier than the first one then. So Russell's going to set a new benchmark. 13.4. We set a 13.7.
This lap, we can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
DRS now enabled, but I don't think we're going to use it much today at all. Yeah. Yeah, I've got to be really, really careful of that wall. I can't lie, chat. Like, that wall is going to haunt me all weekend, apparently. Wish I could do some VC commentating. I'm alright talking over myself, but the idea of someone else talking over me as I'm racing, like, I'd really struggle with. Don't hit that wall. Hey, we made it through. Right, well, I don't want to lose sight of George too early. I want to keep him at arm's width. Arm's width, arm's length. Gotta do that. Someone for a YouTube video. If you've been it within the first 10 laps, you flashback. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Ever thought about doing commentating for some leagues? Well, it's why I've set up my own league. Just a bit of fun. I've kind of ummed and ahed about doing it for other leagues as well, but I kind of like doing my own thing. Plus, to be honest, like most of the nights I could commentate over another league, I stream already. So obviously Monday nights now is co-op with Gary. Tuesday nights is the Williams Road to Glory. Wednesday nights I'm with the girlfriend. Thursday nights I do WOR. Friday nights and then the weekend I'm again with the girlfriend. So it's kind of every night I can stream I already am. Me and Sam get no credit. Sam and Bradson do basically run the streams, to be fair. Yeah, Bradson and Sam did set up the league. It must be, you know, I've got to give them credit where it's due. It was basically all them, to be fair. I'm basically just jumping in and commentating. Right, well, I guess the good thing is Verstappen, albeit, is staying close, but not exactly applying pressure to me. Try to stay more on the right, on chicane entry. Which chicane are we on about? Are we on about the chicane where I almost slap the wall every single lap? Yeah, that's the line I want, to be fair. It's just about trying to get the fronts up where I need them. So a two-stop strategy here, chat, isn't actually a bad idea on F123. It's a bit weird. But that's all kind of pointless if I can't keep it out of the wall. Locks up, hits the wall immediately. It would not surprise me. It really would not surprise me here. Using too much battery as well early on. It's weirdly a track where actually you can't save much charge, but you can use a fair bit. Ooh, there's a wall there. A snag of the inside brake there through Larascas, but we don't do a Schumacher. Have you ever went karting? I haven't been karting probably now in over a decade. It's been a very long time since I last went go-karting. Slim Boy, thank you for the follow. Yeah, already just starting to lose a little bit of touch with George in front. But still don't feel like I'm creating a train for the cars behind. So much concentration. I apologise, I can't read as many messages as I normally would be, chat. But concentration around here is like nothing else. And of course I don't want to make any mistakes. Felipe as well, thank you for the follow. Stop trying to touch George's rear end. I'd love to go go-karting again, to be fair. Shame the one place near me is awful. Like, it's a really just poor indoor karting place. Vlog of Matt karting. Could be fun. Whoa. See, it's always when you get those little moments where you just wonder, is that going to be damage? Is that going to set us back for the rest of the afternoon? To get away with it again. And there we go, we have survived 10% of the Monaco Grand Prix. Official Ogrok. I'm probably butchering the name, but thank you very much for the follow. Of course, if you are enjoying the stream and you aren't already, please do make sure you drop us a follow. It would be greatly appreciated. Just like Potato Joe has done. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, I want to watch some of the Murray Walker stuff later on. I probably won't get to till like 10 PM, but... now it does feel... I mean, yeah, to be fair, Leclerc's still not keeping up with me. It is just Verstappen that's applying the pressure. Ugh. That's not a warning somehow. That's scary. Start funding Bradson's karting career. If I had the money, I would do it. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate it, mate. Bradson, I'm sorry. Funnily enough, trying to talk, read chat, commentate, and race at Monaco on 110 AI in a Williams that is still a bit of a dustbin is not the easiest thing I've done today. You do deserve it, Bradson. I'm never going to argue against that. Have you got a racing league? Check pin message. Being a hater ain't easy. Right, so 10 laps down then. Russell has now got up a 5-second lead. Verstappen is kind of just already getting bored staring at my gearbox. But we're keeping him at arm's length for now. Piastri and Leclerc still aren't matching us, so we're kind of in a good window against them. AI, the field is starting to get a little bit spread out, but we still wouldn't be able to pit now and come out in any clear traffic. Or clear air even. Don't quite know what clear traffic is. So we've kind of just got to keep suffering because the soft tyres The only reason you ever really go on the soft tyres here at the start of Monaco is just so you can hold the lead into turn 1. And we didn't manage that, so now we're in trouble. F122 versus F123. This game is so much better. Like, I've said this so many times. F123 is, you know, such a more fun driving experience. F122, I've never known an F1 game be so wildly, not even unpredictable, just undrivable because of how unpredictable it was. Like, you feel you do the same thing on F122 and you get different results. At least on this game, it feels somewhat consistent. F122 exposed me. It exposed everyone. What is my AI level? 110. We're running maxed out AI. Miss the engine blow. So do I. I'll be honest. I haven't seen an engine blow up yet still on F123 and I don't know how. Oy. Should I buy a cheap PS3? Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, F122 just... It didn't even feel fun. It just felt like, even when you had a good race, it didn't feel rewarding. It just felt like you survived. Then again, I feel the same way on F106, so... What does that tell you? Like, I'm sure we'll look back at F122 in years in the future and go, oh, it was just a difficult game. It wasn't. It was just a wildly inconsistent game. How do you read chat and drive around Monaco like that? I don't really know, mate. Yeah, now I've got an excuse when new viewers come in going, your AI's too low. Why are you racing in a Williams and you're second? Like, I'm on 110. I'm just the new Jarno Opmeer. Play F1 2010. It is high on my list of F1 games I want to play and do a series on. High on my list. Quali was at 47 AI. Favorite track on the F1 game? This year's game is Qatar. To be honest, I love Qatar in this game. Whoa. A lot of front lock in there. P16 with 110 AI. If I said that to the girlfriend, she would... her legs would turn into butter, I reckon. I'm excited for the 2-on-2 Racing League. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hope we get some good, clean racing. Oy. Ow. Okay, yeah, now we're starting to cause a bit more of a traffic jam. Soft tyres are starting to fall off. We might be in a bit of trouble here. George Russell is opening up the gap. Could I pit and come out ahead of Nick de Vries? That's what I'm wondering. I reckon we might be able to. I reckon we box now onto a set of softs and see just how far we can take them. Sorry, not softs, mediums. But I'm more than happy to go back to softs at the end of the race. That was close. Yeah, we'll box the end of this lap. Whoa, Verstappen! There you go, that's how much we're struggling. Get into the pit lane. Don't get taken out. And now we've got to pray that we don't get a safety car for the next few laps. Budget-friendly sim racing setup suggestions, please. Exclamation mark Discord. Join my Discord server. I've got an entire guide in there. For wheel budgets, 200, I think 100 actually, up to £2,000. Come on, right, we've got to get out ahead of the Toro Rosso. Sorry, the AlphaTauri even, which we will. That was close, almost locked at the front. But we do survive, and we live to fight another day. Down in P17 then, so exactly where I expected. Now we've got to try and make some overtakes, chat. And we've got loads more grip than I was expecting. So basically now the question is, can we undercut George Russell by 7 seconds in the next few laps? But of course that's going to be very, very... Oh, that's such a stupid warning. I mean, every warning around Monaco is stupid, but that one's really stupid.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Oh, yellow's out. No, that's not good. Oh, it's an Aston Martin. Lance Stroll in the wall. Pretends to be shocked. Please don't be a safety car. Otherwise, we are in big trouble here. Don't know what Stroll's done to end up in that scenario. Let's have a look, see if we can find out. That Stroll... why is it going backward? Oh, no, it wasn't. Where is Stroll? I think what he's done then is... We can't actually see it, but I think he's tried to get on the throttle and loop the car around. But, I mean, that's a free position for us, I suppose, and luckily not a safety car. Stroll does continue, which is good, but, yeah, fortunately couldn't quite see that one. Flashback 2-1-2. I didn't... I had a look on the rewind. I didn't flashback. The replay, even.
At the moment, the car behind is lapping faster than us by around a second.
It was always going to be Lance Stroll, wasn't it? Wouldn't see Fernando Alonso make that kind of mistake. But I do need to get past Nico Hülkenberg. Whoa! Just see if I can show the nose there on Nico. Yeah, he's definitely slowed up around the outside of the hairpin.
Okay,
He's made a mistake, yes!
5.6 seconds.
Oh, well, I wasn't expecting to actually make the move there. I was just trying to find some free track space. But Hülkenberg, yeah, just got a little bit of oversteer on the exit. Had to correct it. And that allowed us the opportunity. So, first overtake on the road of the Grand Prix, which is good. That gives me a little bit of confidence. We'll take that. Next up, then, is his teammate Kevin Magnussen. So we've just got to be very, very careful with any overtake we try to make. So, of course, it can go very, very badly wrong. Maybe we can switch him out of Anthony Noakes. Get all over him at the final corner. Look at that with the DRS as well. We'll have a look around the outside. We know how good this Williams is, but we know how aggressive Kevin is. No contact. He cut the corner. He should get a warning for that, but he won't. And there we go. We're back into P14. 2 places on the Haas inside a lap. We love to see it. Kevin will murder you. He tried, to be fair. He's always going to try. But we held firm. We had faith. And we didn't get pushed in a wall. Right. Come on then, Pierre. We've just got to try and utilise these soft tyres as best as possible. Look at the grip we've got all over the back of the Alpine. This one's going to have to be... I had to get on the brakes slightly. More of a diving manoeuvre. Given the room. We're still side by side on the exit, but we've again made another overtake. Still don't actually think there was any contact there. But, yeah, now, Albon, he's on a set of soft still. So we're going to have to be super careful around my teammate that we don't do anything really bad. There's a wall. Best F1 game in terms of gameplay. I liked F1 2021. That had pretty much everything you'd want. F1 2020 was another good one, and F1 2013. Smarky, welcome on in. Hope you're having a good one. Albon hates you. You guys have history. Albon and I are best of friends on this game. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Come on then, mate. Give it over. Tuck back into slipstream. Of course, we know how good that Williams straight line speed is because we're in the other car. Down the inside we'll go. That one was a bit more aggressive, but we have got the car fully in front. We're almost back into the points then already here, which is pretty good. I'm pleasantly surprised that's 4 clean overtakes at Monaco, which probably doesn't happen in most drivers' career, never mind inside 4 laps. Definitely the start of the race. We've just gone for an early pit stop on everyone else. It's basically what's happened. Hence why we're down the order. Welcome in, Raphael. Hope you're having a good one. So we're basically a quarter of the way in now. Or at the end of this lap. Matt is faster than you. Can you confirm you've understood that message? I'm actually intrigued to see that Verstappen is taking time out of George at the front as well, so this could be very, very interesting when the pit stops do finally come round. Because I would hope that we are one of, if not the fastest car out here at the moment, because obviously we've pit. Again, you can never discount Max Verstappen's pace, but I'd like to think, you know, we are one of the quickest cars out here. I'm at 10k points, prepare your fate. Oh no. Welcome on in, Max. Hope you're having a good one, mate. Right, Yuki, play nicely, please, my friend. We got softer, fresher tyres. Well, actually, they're not softer, but they are fresher tyres. Down the inside of the hairpin. No contact. Oh, there was contact on the exit, but we made it through. Well, couldn't do a lot more there to try and defend it. Thank you for the follow as well, Max.
Nice move. Keep going.
We have to go for the dive bomb sometimes. Please don't redeem the sunglasses, because not only is that very annoying at Monaco, I'll also have to go downstairs and get them. Help you out of the tunnel. Exactly, it's a good idea. See, Mustafa, I knew you had kindness in your heart somewhere. Now we are a quarter of the way through the Monaco Grand Prix.
We're trailing the car ahead by 1.7 seconds.
I reckon by the time George pits, we might actually be ahead of him. Which should be quite the miracle, but... And we're definitely at least 2 stopping this, but... Oh no, it's Ocon. Don't pick up a warning. Esteban hammer time. Oh no. So we can't be many laps away from Russell making his stop. That'll be about lap 24, I think the team were telling me originally. This is not my favourite track now. I don't mind it, but it's definitely not my favourite. Hold on, I want to just get past Ocon, get into the points here again. And then we got a bit of time up to Fernando Alonso at the road. And having that free track space would be absolutely wonderful. Oh, I thought about ascend. I thought about doing what I did to Yuki, but thought better of it. Ocon, you can see just how much he's struggling around, though. That worn set of tyres. Come on, get the run. ERS on. We got to make it happen now, though. There's Ocon. We'll get to the inside. Oh, there we go. We'll make it through. We'll slam the door on him as well on the exit. Make it very clear the position is ours. And we are back into the points then of the Monaco Grand Prix. Yeah, absolutely love to see it. Still 56 more laps though here. Oh, there's a wall there. Order 69 on up, or not
Okay,
Order
keep an eye on that
66.
gap ahead, please. 3.8 seconds.
Alright, now got to save some battery, though, for the next few laps. But we'll keep monitoring the gap to Alonso in front.
You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep it up.
Ugh. $500k to end the stream, and then he just starts it again. No, I will have to end that stream. So, for example, obviously, if you did it on a race like this, I'd just have to do the rest of this race next week. Surprised that wasn't a warning, to be completely honest. But yeah, we've definitely got the pace over the AI at the moment. I want to end the stream at the penultimate lap of the race. Or so I come back next week, do one lap, and then just do another race. I'll end the stream whenever I want. People do have free will. It's completely true. Oh, actually, Hamilton's pit. So there we go. AI now are thinking about it if they're on softs. Hamilton in the pit lane. But yeah, we'll definitely, surely we'll be ahead of George Russell here by the time he boxes. Exactly. If someone ends the stream as soon as I bin it somewhere, I've just got to spend a week waiting just to go, oh no, dearie me. Right, George is in. And hopefully we are going to be ahead of him as he heads back out onto the circuit then. Here's George Russell. There he is, and we are in front. And back into the net lead we go then of the Monaco Grand Prix. However, not convinced I'll finish this race on this set of tyres. Unfortunately, Ocon hasn't got the jump on him. So I'm going to be the first car that George Russell comes up to. He is definitely looking to go to the end. I, though, probably am going to try and bolt on another set of the mediums a bit later on. That's my game plan here. Speaking of game plan, we need to try and get a run on Fernando Alonso through the tunnel. I don't know why it's suddenly become our place to make moves today. Never has been before, but not going to knock it too much. As you can just see there, the Aston Martin sparking away just in front of me. We will use the battery, though, get to the inside of the wily old Fox. Oh, and we were clear in front by the time we got the car stopped. We just like kept it inside track limits. And we're through. And luckily now I've put a car between myself and George, which could be super, super important today. Ugh. Flago Star, thank you for the follow. I've been to an F1 race in real life. I certainly have. I've been to a few, actually, to be fair. Just needs the money.
Alexander's coming in for his stop now.
There we go, Alex in. He's a bot, he has no feelings. How do you know? He needs the money for my go-karting career. I need the money to pay my own bills first. That felt quite nice. First time I feel like I properly nailed that chicane all weekend. so always so scary through Anthony Noakes, but can't be long actually before the AI pit.
Good pace, catching the car in front by about a second a lap.
There we go, yeah, second a lap faster still. And my weed farm. I don't know where this idea's come from. Right, all over the back of Lando Norris, though, as we cross 1/3 distance. Oh, hello. There's an opportunity down the inside. Oh, that one was messy. Oh, he's turned me. Or he's attempted to. We might have given Lando Norris a bit of front wing damage. He just made a little bit of a mistake. I got down the inside, and then it was kind of like Hamilton Massa back in 2011. It got a little bit scrappy. But we are through. Yeah, George is stuck behind Fernando now, so he can't really do a lot. Because the AI won't really make overtakes here. So basically now, I'm kind of in a race against George until the rest of the AI pit. But of course, we've also got the Ferraris, haven't we, that are going to go really long. Shin, Piggy, both thank you for the follows. Yeah, the YouTube comments are always unhappy.
Creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff.
Jabba, welcome to the stream, my friend. Come on, I'm a little bit further back from Checo, but I might just be able to get a run. No, not quite that time. Thought about it. Thought about sending it, but I was just a bit too far back that I probably wouldn't warrant any space and get put in a wall. So we will go again next lap. Don't know if Checo's actually inside the DRS range of... Oh, Carlos Sainz in front, but it's not going to matter, because I'm definitely not going to be close enough to try and get a DRS run. That was scary. That could have been game over. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Charles Leclerc is... pitted off the hards. That's odd. Odd choice by Charlie. So not too sure what his game plan is throughout the rest of the afternoon, but clearly the hard compound runners then aren't going as far as I thought. Russell, though, is up into P7. So he's actually got the jump on Fernando then somewhere. Yeah, I'll take that as a save, to be fair. That one was rather scary. Oh no, I don't want to run here on Checo. Down the inside. No. Checo Perez are having the confidence just to swoop around my outside and not give it up, but... might have potentially meant he's out of the DRS range of the car in front. Sainz in. That's going to be one less car we need to worry about overtaking at the moment. Can we get a nice run out of the final corner, though? Yes, we can. Sergio Perez feeling the pressure to the outside of the Red Bull. Oh, give me some room, thank you. George Russell, new fast lap of the day. But again, I've gone and put another couple of cars between us. Piastri having the race of his season so far, up in P2. But Verstappen... only 11 seconds up the road.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 3.6 seconds.
Yeah, I feel like my sarcasm doesn't come through so well to a lot of people on YouTube. Like, I think that where the Twitch stream are so used to obviously throughout an entire stream rather than just obviously some of the random bits on a video, it doesn't, like, a lot of people don't quite get it. Because, I mean, anyone that comes to my Twitch streams will learn. I'm very sarcastic. Like, it's... oh, come on, I need a gear. I'm just a very, very sarcastic person in life. Anyone that knows me will tell you that. But... yeah. I mean, I'm not proud of how sarcastic I am, but... it is what it is. Right, I gotta save battery again, though, for a few more laps. As my mother would say. Sarcasm is the lowest form of wit, but is often the funniest. It's very true. Monaco boy blast YouTubers. Ah, thank you, Callum. I love you too, my friend. Monaco merchant. Sarcasm is a British man's humour, exactly. We Brits are very sarcastic people. It's how we cope. Sarcasm is definitely all I've got, though. In that regard, I am like Michael from GTA. Still never played GTA story mode all the way through. I think I've done like the first 6 missions. Just never got round to it. Maybe I'll do that on stream. Speedrun it. To be fair, I do actually watch a lot of Dark Viper AU. So, I mean, I'd never pull off any of the strats, but I do know some of the strats. Or know about them, I should say. Yeah, Dark Viper AU, yeah, I do watch a lot of his content, to be fair. No! That was scary. He was kind of one of the reasons, actually, I decided to get back into streaming again, obviously, when I took my little hiatus over the summer. Because I was just watching so much of his stuff again. Not live, just on YouTube. I was like, oh, yeah, I need... oh, no! That might come back to really haunt us.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your
That
head
might
down.
really
Let's get it
haunt
done.
us here at Monaco. 3-second penalty. But we've still got a long old way to go this afternoon. Took 32 laps, to be fair. Yeah, we can be quite happy with that. I don't think Bonotto will take over Alpine. I think they just want a French person. Yeah, get your bottles emojis in chat. To be fair, I'm staggered. That's the first time I've cut turn 1 all night. But yeah, as I was saying though, I was kind of watching a lot of Dark Viper AU's like stream highlights and stuff on YouTube. And that was kind of one of the big things that got me back into streaming again. I mean, he just has so many funny clips, doesn't he? Always for me will be learn to... obviously you have to know something or something about you couldn't tie your shoes. Like, it's just so good. But he's also a very genuine content creator as well.
0.3 seconds.
Yeah, but Alpine don't care how many times they got to put French people in the role. It'll work one day. You know, like that time they had a Spanish person in the car. Then it worked. What is a genuine content creator? It's a sad state of affairs, isn't it, Smurf? Hey, welcome on in, Dale. Hope you're having a good one, mate. I saw the stat from the Creator Series that you've caused as many safety cars as you have points. Is that true? Or have I got to come into a race and find out for myself? We don't talk about it.
We're approaching the pit window, and you're going to be on mediums.
17 safety cars there. Wait, sorry, you've called 17 safety cars? That is a staggering number. Like, I genuinely am impressed by that. 38 races. So wait, you're saying there's almost a 50% chance when you go into a Grand Prix weekend that you're gonna cause a safety car? Not that there's gonna be a safety car, that you are gonna be the direct cause of it. That is impressive. I'm saying that, Matt, yes. Fair play to you. I guess someone's got to cause the safety cars there, and if Arav's not there to crash, then someone's got to do it, right? Pew pew pew! Shots fired. Pure skill. I mean, what's your secret? How do you manage it so much? Two sprint wins. That's your 16 points. Are you like undefeated in sprint races or something? How do you always survive the sprints but not the real Grand Prix then? Is your pace quite good then, Dale, and you just crash a lot, or? Right, come on, actually, I've got to get a run on Oscar Piastri whilst we ask the all-important questions. McLaren's pretty quick down the straights. Oh! I've kind of barged him out. I get a warning for that. Yeah. That was for you, Dale. A nice aggressive overtake. Just inconsistent. I know the feeling, mate. I know the feeling. I have hurt both McLarens today. It does seem like I'm picking them, doesn't it?
We're boxing this lap.
No, we're not. Burnout F1 edition. That would be cool. So, alright, we've got 10 seconds up to Max then, who of course still needs to pit. But we also likely need to pit again. But I want to try and get these tyres a bit further. George Russell is still only 2 seconds behind me. When are we seeing the return to CS? I desperately want to get back on CS. Have you seen me play CS before? I'm awful at it. Oh, CS! Oh, I'm thinking of CSGO. I've never done Creator Series. I need to find a Saturday at some point before the end of the year where I can jump in.
There's a gap of around 10 seconds. Keep pushing.
Let's play Counter-Strike with you. Yeah, it's a shame because I'm also busy this weekend, but I need to find one before the end of the year. Oh, yellows. Someone's got issues. Who's that? I think it's Oscar behind me. Oscar Piastri going slow. And I believe he might be out then. So this would be a good time for a safety car. To be honest. Well, actually, I would rather Max pits, but... Is that going to be a safety car? He's still not pulled over. Don't quite know how, but... Where is he going to pull over? All things considered. Oscar Piastri. Yeah, he's still... Oh, there we go. He's finally done it. Down at Portier, where Senna had to retire his McLaren all those years ago, but looks like we're not going to get a safety car from it somehow. So we need to continue trying to take time out of Max. Notice again, it's another car now that George Russell doesn't have to overtake. Oh, ow. Patty's lead probably binned it off. Did I do that? I don't even remember that. You think there's someone else, Dale? Because I don't remember doing that. It was a long time ago. Okay. Easy W for PR63. Yeah, I do need to get myself into a Creator League race, but could have been the Alpine Cup. I don't believe I did that either, to be fair. I am Luna, thank you for the follow. I just don't seem to get many apart from Baku in this series, I just don't seem to get any safety cars. I don't know, I don't remember doing it. That's what I'm trying to think. I don't remember doing the races. Right, we have crossed half distance though here at Monaco. And I don't quite get how Verstappen's pace is still so good at the front. I have 100% race you at Miami. I'll take your word for it. But because it must have been on F122 and I barely did any online racing on F122. It might well be that it has completely escaped my memory. Mitch, thank you for another bit, mate. I appreciate it. Right, gap to Max is back under 10. Ugh. Believe it. Well, it can't. If it was Miami, then it can't have been any earlier than F122. But I certainly do not remember that. Ow. Yeah. Did I hit a wall and bottle it? If so, it was definitely me. I seriously don't remember this. You dropped 13 places. Quickly, please. No. I'd rather not. Oh, Russell's through now. We're going to have George all over my gearbox.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
And team already worried about the grip levels. Ow. I seriously do not remember this race for the life of me. Yeah, it's about to be train 2-1-2 again, but it's not going to be long before I actually dive into the pit lane. I only need to go to about lap 45 on these tyres. Sorry, I can't jog the memory, it was a while ago. So I just feel like I would remember it. Yeah, look at that, George instantly on my gearbox. Oh, there's Stroll, a lap down. Pretends to be shocked. And looks like Leclerc now has got the jump on Perez, so maybe Perez has got some kind of issues here in the Grand Prix. Ugh. George did hit me at the hairpin. George Russell, they're trying to send it. Try out the new Forza. I need to try it out still. I haven't had a go yet. I haven't even bought it. But I probably do need to try it out. I've seen it's going on SimGrid, so that might motivate me to have a go. Right, Verstappen now is really starting to fall off in terms of pace, so we need to push to get him before we box. Oh no, I've got to update the AI level now.
You're catching the car in front by about a second a lap. Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
Curbs and I would be a great team. Gotta love my boy Curbs. Have you both won a World Drivers' Championship with Williams? In previous F1 games I have. Back on F1 2021 I did. And I believe in F1 2018. George has hit me! Right, there we go. The AI running fast then at the moment. George Russell's just rammed into the back of me, as Verstappen has still not pipped from the lead. So I don't know whether George has picked up damage from that. Leclerc's now closing in on the pair of us. But AI strategy is getting very, very weird here. How many seasons did it take me to win? 3, both games. I don't think George picked up damage. He's still hounding me. Is Curb still on a controller? I did not know that. Right, to be fair, if we box now, we'd come out around where Alonso is. Ow. But yeah, Verstappen is still not pitting here, which I'm quite staggered by. And Ches, yeah. So I know Ches still does. Right, I'm going to box end of this lap though. Whether Verstappen does or not, we got a box onto another set of the mediums. Ches actually has a fan page, doesn't use it. I mean, they do. They can take up a lot of space, can't they? I think that's the problem. But will we be able to take 7 seconds out of Verstappen? I think that's the thing, of course. You know, if you're a dedicated F1 player, then it's fine. Because of course, like, obviously for like the FIFA guys and stuff, they probably edit at the desk they play FIFA. Like we just can't do that. I mean, unless obviously you just mount your wheel to your desk all the time, but... Right, Verstappen I don't think is pitting still though, chat. So make our way... Nope, Verstappen stays out yet another lap. George again is going to hit me. So we are going to get in the pit lane then at the end of this one. Don't get done for pit lane speeding. But yeah, let's wait and see then where we emerge. I'm aiming to be out ahead of Fernando. That's the goal. Get a nice, clean, tidy stop, hopefully, underneath us. 2.3, that's pretty decent. Kai, welcome on in. And yeah, we're going to be easily out ahead of Alonso then, so that's been really good. So we've done exactly half and half of what we needed to on that first stint. We've now got to try and undercut Verstappen. So if we get up to Sainz before Max pits, we should get the undercut on the Dutchman. And we'll be quicker than Russell to the flag. That's the strategy I'm going for. We should be quicker than Russell to the flag. That's the game plan. But I don't know when when Max is going to pit here. It might be right now. It might be still a few more laps away. My only guess is he's trying to go soft compound tyres, which would be an odd choice, but... This time you don't need to press buttons to get a good pit stop. No, exactly. The F106 pit stops I'm slowly learning, but not very well. That's the line I needed through there. I'm taking the esports lines now, as Verstappen's still not in. Purple middle sector. These are the push laps. These are the important ones that will decide our afternoon. We've got to be going really quickly at the moment. Just so I'm ahead of Verstappen. We've probably got, yeah, we need to hope that Verstappen stays out like 2 more.
5.3 seconds.
Oh, we'll take the warning. I think that's my first one since I got the penalty. It's not the end of the world. Of course, yeah, we've got to be careful of that to the end of the race. That penalty means we can't even just sit in front of other cars and cause a train. Otherwise, we could be in real trouble by the end of this. But, I mean, look at that. 5 seconds out of Sainz in a lap. We are flying here. The tyres make such a difference here at Monaco. I don't think I picked up a warning after the penalty yet. You might be right. I'll try and keep it clean either way. Oh, look at that. Those are the lines we need. And yeah, I reckon if Verstappen pits now, we should be out ahead of him. Purple middle sector. Come on, let's try and bag fast lap bonus point as well. That was nice. Straight line braking into Larascas. A little bit of oversteer on the exit, but we'll get it through. Up towards the line. Is this going to be new fast lap of the day? It's going to be a 1:12.3. Yes, it is. And now we've got to try and make some overtakes again. Yeah, Verstappen's just going to no-stop this thing. So I reckon now we've done the hard work. We've got the jump on Max when he boxes, but George, of course, is still way out in front. We've got 3 cars now. Lando Norris is causing a bit of a roadblock. Had a Carlos Sainz and Lewis Hamilton here, so we'll wait and see what we can do. Look at the grip we've got. How can you go from a car length back in towards the hairpin there and still come out on top? Right, can we get Lewis as well out into the tunnel? Yes, we will. Or try, certainly. Going to get a little bit boxed in, though, because I don't know how quick Lando Norris is going to be. Lewis is actually not going to give up on it either. We'll have to give him the room. But we're through. 2 cars gathered up and disposed of this lap already. Can we get a third as well? Lando Norris. So make our way down in towards Larascas once again. And see, we've just got so much extra grip over the AI at the moment. Come on, down the inside we'll go. Ugh. Had to go for it. Had to send it. And we're through. We're back into P5. 3 cars navigated on a single lap here at Monaco. Next up is Checo. There was no contact in, I think, any of those moves either, which I'm very happy with. Sometimes you got to take big risk. Big risk, big reward in Formula 1. Especially at Monaco. America's drunk, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Alright, can we get Checo as well then? 1 lap later. Look at the grip we carry. Not going to be close enough though to send it. That Red Bull, of course, we know how quick that thing is down the straights. Oh! Hit the wall, but we got away with it. No damage either. Oh, you can see Perez is struggling. He knows he's got to try and keep me at bay to help his teammate out, but might be a pretty futile exercise around the outside. A little bit of wheel banging there as I think Checo got out of shape, but we'll make it through. And we're overtaking everywhere at the moment, but we're back into P4 then. We've got eyes on Russell and Leclerc up in front. And now we are on to lap 50 as well of the Monaco Grand Prix, so we're doing pretty well still at the moment. Right, we've got to keep trying to take time out of them as they're getting stuck now in the AI. Verstappen's actually dropped back into the clutches of George Russell by the looks of it. That's a warning. We've got no more warnings, chat.
Caution,
None
caution.
at all. Yellows, someone's got issues, potentially in front. Either that or it's just the AI going slowly. Just trying to dispose of each other. I think it was. Yeah, we cannot afford another warning today, otherwise it is well and truly game over. But we're still going seconds a lot faster. Time for some water. Please no. Can't afford a drink at the moment. Oh, that was close. Yeah, I think we were probably saved a little bit there by the AI having to lap cars. Also, we're going to lose a bit of time as well now because of it. Russell and Leclerc still in front. Ugh, my curtains is getting windy outside. Come on, Bottas, move out of the way then. Ow! Oh, how was that not a penalty? Oh, there we go. Even better. Bottas completely out of the way. How is Verstappen still not pit? Should have kept the AI in the lower mode. No, I don't mind 110 AI.
0.2 seconds.
Why are they going side by side in front? Who's battling? And are they going to get out of the way? Stroll and Albon. It's going to be the second weekend in a row I've lapped my teammate. Really is not looking good for Alex at the moment. I mean, I could still win it. Time travel pit stop. Who knows what Red Bull are doing, but we're still going to catch him up pretty soon. The only thing I'm concerned about, of course, is will he catch me up again? Is Stroll trying to jump out of the way? Just about is going to there. Come on, Alex, do me a favour. Ugh. Do me a favour, Alex, please. I'm begging. Come on, move. There we go. Alex Albon gets out of the way. Hopefully Nick de Vries is going to do the same. Yes, he will. And will Alex get round Nick here? Oh. No, don't think he has. It's his first season. This is first season, yeah. There we go. There's Sainz and Russell, though, just in front. And Verstappen is with them. Yeah, you'd think Verstappen would surely be up towards puncture territory. Pedro, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, that was, again, like Lando with Ricciardo, wasn't it? A couple of years ago here. He obviously lapped Danny Rick, but yeah, I mean, look at this. Verstappen's tyres are just dead, aren't they, at the moment? Dead call as well. Thank you for the follow. Sorry, it's Leclerc, isn't it? In front of me, not Carlos Sainz. So you can see there that how much time we've gained over Verstappen in just the space of a few laps. He's gone from being a pit, about 10 seconds in front of me, we pit, and we've gone and caught up to him all in the space of 10 laps. That's how ridiculous the tyre is around Monaco, the first sets, but now we've got to start trying to make moves again. I've got nothing in the way of spare battery either. But we've got to try and find a way. I mean, look at this. 4 cars, 4 teams, all duking it out for the lead of the Monaco Grand Prix. Down the inside of Charles Leclerc will go, though. And it's Williams again muscling their way through. Tiny bit of contact on the way in, but nothing too damaging to either cars. So see if we can get a run on George Russell as well. George Russell has gone from trying to hassle Verstappen for the lead of the Grand Prix to now might lose P2. Careful not to run into the back of the Dutchman, but we'll make it through. Things are getting a little bit scrappy at the moment, but we've got to get past Max and we've got to build up a margin over George there. Nico Hulkenberg took my fastest lap. Don't think I ever would have seen that coming, but this might actually be the lap that Max pits. Because he's maybe trying to do 24 laps to the end. No, he doesn't. Verstappen's staying out there for yet another one, but he's not going to be in the lead of the Grand Prix for much longer. Side by side as we cross the start-finish line. Surely we can complete this move. You know Verstappen's never going to make it easy. He gives me a car's width and nothing more, but we will take it. Thank you very much. I'm back into the lead then of the Monaco Grand Prix. Something I don't think we've said since lap 1 this afternoon. Since the start, but 23 laps to go. We've just got to keep trying to build up a margin as best as we can. Start managing things towards the end of the race. Come on, we can win this thing. On 110 AI, we can win something. Look at that, Verstappen already 2 seconds back. We could afford to box again here if we needed, onto another set of the softs. Before this race is down and out, or even mediums. Medium's definitely a good tyre here. Oh, Mitch with the drink water. I'll do it down the front straight. "22 laps to find a wall," exactly. That was not fun. Oh no, Russell's found a way through. The wheels shook water everywhere then. And it was warm. Right, come on, come on, come on.
Okay,
Let's just see if we can keep building up that gap over George, or at least hold it at 3 seconds. Lando Norris now going fastest. Surely we've got the pace over George still. Well played, Matt. Well played. Yeah, we've definitely got the pace to keep this gap over George. I think now we've got to do the Alain Prost mantra of win in the slowest possible way. Ugh. I don't want to take that second penalty though, because I'm worried if the tyres fall off towards the end, or I stop pushing as much. Verstappen's in, finally. 22 laps to go. Verstappen has finally peeled into the pit lane then in this Grand Prix. So Red Bull, very, very old strategy today, but with how ridiculous... He's gone hards! What are Red Bull doing? He's done 57 laps on a set of the mediums, and now he's gone hard tyres. To the end of the Grand Prix, he's re-emerged behind Lando Norris as well, so he's way down the order. Red Bull aren't known for doing bad strategies, but this weekend they've absolutely fumbled that. This track is really scary, Deadpool. Like, really scary. Because you can crash basically anywhere at any time. Yeah, definitely artificial, not always intelligence. What I often find as well, chat, at Monaco is I'm actually more likely to crash when I slow down too much. It's kind of one of the weird little nuances as well of driving around. And it's only something you get at this track, that sometimes if you slow down, you actually get stop concentrating as much. And that's when a mistake comes in. So I can't really... I'm not going to keep pushing as aggressively as I have been, but I can't really afford to sit back and have a Sunday drive towards the end of this thing either. 20 laps to go, though, here. Can we do this? Monaco is all about rhythm and confidence. You can be in any car you want, but all about rhythm and confidence. It was always what Senna said around here. Of course, you got to feel like you kind of, you know, I think he often described it, I don't think it's quite that extreme, but often said it was like an out-of-body experience, didn't he? Where you kind of forget just what you're doing and you're just at one with the car and the track. That's the point you want to try and find around this venue. That's the point you've got to find around this venue, otherwise you're in deep trouble. Russell is not catching. That gap now is up to 7 seconds. We are on much fresher tyres, and even if he decides to pit again, we can just pit one lap after and cover him off. It's close. Starting a little bit of cramp in my thumb, which is not fun. Oh, that really hurts. Oh, that really hurts. Now show the bottle, please. I don't want to be bottle 212 here. Bottle job 212. I want to be race winner 212. That's the goal today. Get last 212 to kiss it better. What a cramped thumb. Be a bit of an odd request. Hey, you gotta get up to speed at your own pace, dead call. You know, when you feel ready to race at Monaco, then go for it. But I completely appreciate, of course, you know, hopefully I make it look slightly easier, but I cannot stress enough just how scary this track is. You know, it is a difficult challenge still. It is not a track that gives you any let up. You know, all those driver cliches are true. There we go. Norris now moves up into P5. So we've had one retirement so far. It is Oscar Piastri. Retired, I think, at about half distance with a mechanical failure. Lance Stroll's also binned it, but was able to keep going. I'm surprised how many times we've seen AI overtake each other today, to be honest. I really didn't think they'd ever get moves on each other. But they've actually been able to a fair amount of times. Killed Oscar. I didn't kill him. We had a bit of contact about 2 laps before his engine blew up. Whether I threw a piece of his front wing into his engine cover, I don't know. Twelve seconds to George. Yep, 16 laps to go. Yeah, if we get an engine failure now, then I'm going to be very upset. I won't lie. Ow. could still go onto a set of softs from here. If you know, we got a wing damage or something like that happened. So I'm just going to set it up just in case. Not that I intend to do it, but just if something happens, then it's there ready to go. Need to review the edit. Ensure 110 AI was actually selected. You guys all saw it. Right, 15-second lead, 15 laps to go. Come on. Just bring it home. I do not want to do an Ayrton Senna here. The last thing I want to do is an Ayrton Senna and bin it with just a handful of laps to go. Going to win the championship? Absolutely not. We're way too far back in the championship. Almost like you need a new challenge, dearie me. As I've said many times, if Correct Series wasn't a Saturday night, I'd be there. I'd be all over that. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted just to keep the 110 AI now, to be honest. Oh, definitely starting to cramp up, though. The muscles are starting to ache, chat. Strategy you recommend for Monaco? Soft, medium, medium, I think is usually the way to go, to be honest. Yeah, the AI will probably absolutely annihilate me. Whereas next race is Barcelona, isn't it? Which I don't like anyway. Mustafa, bro, it hurts. There you go, Norris now up at a P4, overtaking his former teammate in Carlos Sainz. He could still actually get a really good result here, could Lando. I mean, George and Charles really did lose a lot stuck behind Verstappen. We need a humidifier in your room for Singapore and Qatar. I think I'm good, to be honest. He needs to do me in a sauna. Yeah, I really think I'm alright. Ow. There's a wall there. How is Matt this dominant? He'll bottle it still, don't worry, Toast. I will bottle it. Yeah, Lando wants a podium still. Another podium at Monaco. Delissa, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hope you're having a good Tuesday night. Oh, come on. Ow. Yeah, Lando wants a podium. I mean, he's still got 12 seconds up to Leclerc. But it might happen, you never know. To be fair, that gap's already down to 10.5. I mean, yeah, we could still afford to box again onto a fresh set of softs, but not going to unless I have to. Matt will get that full Perez Monaco winning experience. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, Lando is actually cooking towards the end of this. Like, he might unironically get George and Charles here and finish P2. Hey, MKX walk one in. How you doing, mate? Box immediately. Yeah, Lando is actually cooking. Like, I'm pulling away from the AI still, and he's actually closing in. Go full wet. I think I'm good. I think I'm good, Sisu. You just win so I can win the damn bet. Ugh! We were lucky I straightened up the steering wheel there, otherwise that could have been wing damage. Yeah, we've got to be careful. Mustafa used a VPN so he could literally vote on this race. That's how much he believed me. Yeah, the suspension's built pretty strong on these Williams. I'm so sorry I'm not talking much towards the end of this, but I'm focusing up so much. Lap 70 of 78 here from Monaco. God, I just want to finish this. Lando now, the gap's 6 seconds between him and Charles. Lando, yeah, gonna have no tyres left. He should be alright. The AI can hang on to their tyres pretty well. Seems like Charles and George as well have absolutely destroyed their sets.
Okay, car behind trailing us, 18.7 seconds.
Come on, lap 71. 8 laps to go. The gap between George and Charles down to 4 seconds. George and Charles? Lando and Charles. It could still be a British 1-2-3 here by the end of this thing. Don't end like the 06 race at Monaco. No, hopefully not. Zag, ZAG, thank you for the follow. Zag. Welcome on in. You've come to the final few laps of a very, very intense Grand Prix here at Monaco. Where we are just trying to survive and not keep hitting walls like I am right now. Verstappen has finally moved past Sainz. Verstappen now up into P5 then of the Grand Prix, but it is far too little too late. We will achieve world peace on the day Verstappen ends the stream, it is very true. So Verstappen is 40 seconds back. We won't have any more cars to worry about lapping or anything like that. We've just got to focus on keeping this thing in one piece and on the road. Lando, yep, is right there now with Charlie Boy. He's still taking 2 seconds a lap out of him. Will Lando Norris find a way around Charles Leclerc and potentially make it an all-British podium here at Monaco? George Russell, very, very strong here as well. Got to give him a shout-out. And to be fair, Charles as well has been very, very quick today. Considering how weak Ferrari seem to be so far. He obviously took that pole at Imola. But then grid penalties meant he never really even got a look in for the win. Now, how many points did you bet, Verstappen? Out of interest. Maybe I do finish P2 here. Oh, yellow's out. Someone's got issues late on. Don't be a safety car now. Don't be a safety car now. Surely it's an Alpine. They're not out of the Grand Prix. They're still moving. Please not a safety car now. I can't cope with that. They're not moving. Well, I don't know what's happened to them. They're just sat in the middle of the road. Ugh! No, come on. Keep it on the island. Ugh. Right, we will have to deal with a lap car then before the end of this, probably. As I honestly thought, my whole race flashed before my eyes then. As an Alpine just sat there, going for a 1 million point turn. I bet that's Ocon. I bet that's Esteban Ocon. Not a big risk taker. Not a big risk taker, or just not a believer in me? Where did the gate with Ocon start? Was it Gary? No, I've just never liked Ocon. Mitch with another bit. I appreciate it, mate.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
Beast, thank you for the follow. I'm staggered I still haven't pitched the car off the inside wall through Laras's cast still. Ismail, thank you as well for the follow. I'm probably butchering your name, but thank you. This is first season of the RTG, yes, and 110 AI. I'm just a coward. Someone screenshot that on the staffer. Oh, fronts are starting to go. Fronts are really starting to go, but Lando Norris is pushing Charles Leclerc along now. He's got to be trying to find a window. But I'm now really, yeah, these tyres are starting to hit the cliff. We've got to keep them in the window. Come on, 3 more laps to go here at the Monaco Grand Prix. Ow! I should do politics 2-1-2. I think I'm alright. I think I get enough beef with subscribers on YouTube. Politics 2-1-2 but not go down well. Get that win where we be in the championship. I got no idea what this is going to be for championship implications. I'd never really thought about it. I mean, we got the podium last time out at Imola, so we should be running pretty well. Come on, 2 more laps. 2 more laps. All we need here at the Monaco Grand Prix. I don't want to crash. I cannot crash, surely.
Got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
I believe genuinely this is the first race I've ever done on F123 at 110 AI as well. And what a race it has turned into here at Monaco. Strategies really come into it today. Lando Norris is still hounding Charles Leclerc, but Verstappen is taking bags of time out of everyone late on in the day. It won't be enough though. But can Charles find a way to defend from Lando Norris in the final couple of laps here of the Monaco Grand Prix? We are just trying to keep it on the island. I honestly was super worried that the penalty was going to make the difference, all things considered. But as we make our way to start the final lap then here at Monaco, as long as I don't do anything stupid, come on, bring this car to the flag. We want the win.
Let's go. Final lap.
Everyone doubted me. We took pole in qualifying with one of the weirdest qualifying sessions I've ever had in F123. Probably could have had it by even more had we bought one on the Inters earlier on in the session, but Q3 started right on the crossover period and somehow, yeah, the track seemed to fall into favour on the intermediate tyres. We got a podium last weekend at Imola that should have been a win, and I honestly thought that race was going to be the one that got away this season, but, well, Williams, we are back. We are ready to fight. 110 AI is going to make things difficult throughout the rest of the campaign, but this was always meant to be a difficult challenge, and it doesn't get much more difficult than this. A 100% race here at the Monaco Grand Prix. But as we make our way through this final lap, I think Charles Leclerc's just about done enough to hang on from Lando Norris. Verstappen is right there with them now as well, but in towards the final couple of corners for the first time since 2012 when Pastor Maldonado won the Spanish Grand Prix out of the final corner. Williams are back on top. Oh,
Fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserve that race win. Well
I'm
done,
so
mate.
tired, man. I got so much cramp. Mitch with another bit. Power bits as well. Thank you for the follow. We will absolutely take it.
It's the one
Oh.
everyone wants to win, and they've only gone and done it. What a fantastic
Give me my
result
points.
here at Monaco.
Points, points, points. It's sad that it's been so long since Williams won. Smurf as well with 5 gifted. I very much appreciate it, my friend. Thank you very much. DJ, FBI, Matt, Oscar, and Eddie all getting a gifted sub there. Oh, what am I doing? Prediction. 84% of you voted for a win, so even if you did predict that, you're not going to get much for it. But well worth it as well. Oh, I've pressed the button somewhere. Don't know what I've
show-stopping
pressed.
performance from the 3 drivers approaching the podium right now. It's been an interesting Grand Prix.
I'm
that's for
staggered
sure.
I even survived the Monaco Grand Prix, but we take it. Oh, don't get much more difficult than that. Will I be on YouTube? You probably will. You'll make it to YouTube. Don't you worry. That's the one I wanted. Oh. Got 300 points. Let's go. Dearie me. First win. Oh, Lando did get Charles as well. So it is a British 1-2-3 in the end. First win. I honestly never expected to get a win in the first season of this series, but we will absolutely take it there. Big haul of XP as well. And look at that, yeah, British 1-2-3 with Lewis down in P8 in the end.
Well, after an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to Mr. Monaco.
Let's move on to the constructors. And pulling further ahead in the standings, it's Red Bull. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Well, there we are then, the end of the Monaco Grand Prix, and finally, but I say finally, it's only taken us 7 races, but we are on top here in the world of Formula One. They're 15 seconds clear of George Russell after almost 100 minutes of racing from the Monaco streets. There, Lando Norris, a fantastic strategy in the end to get P3, snuck it from Charles Leclerc. It must be on the run up towards the line on that final lap there. Max Verstappen even got Charles, so I reckon Charles might have run out of fuel towards the checkered flag there. Perez P6 ahead of Sainz, Hamilton, Ocon, and Fernando Alonso there. And that means, bigger picture, we're up to P8. We're now ahead of Fernando Alonso. And you can see, yeah, 8 points covering Hamilton, Russell, Norris, and myself there. So all 4 Brits in a line. Verstappen's still now 18 points clear, though, at the top of the table. Albon down in P14 still. That's going to mean constructors-wise as well. We're actually now ahead of Aston Martin by a single point as well. We are here to fight this season. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure to leave a like, get yourself subscribed. We'll be back very, very soon with more of the F1 Williams Road to Glory.